From a fireworks stand in China that exploded in a ball of colorful flames and a 4th of July celebration in Virginia that nearly ended in catastrophe to some local pyro, here are some of the worst fireworks show failures caught on camera. In the prefecture-level city of Baicheng, China, an accident at a local fireworks stand lit up the night sky. It was January 22, 2022. From what we can tell, nothing special was going on to warrant a massive pyrotechnics display. According to reports, 2 children obtained some fireworks from the local vendor, and one of them went off too close to the stand, setting the whole thing on fire. Since it was impossible to stop, everyone sat back and watched the best fireworks show in town. As the show dies down, you can see small fireworks shooting off in the flaming building. Aftermath footage shows the entire stall burnt to the ground. We assume the damaged car belongs to the owner. It's amazing how many fireworks were packed into that small stand. From where our cameraman is standing, it doesn't look like the shop was that big. A few other cars were damaged when fireworks exploded. Otherwise, it doesn't sound like anyone got hurt during the spontaneous show. Take this video as an important lesson in firework safety. All it takes is a tiny spark to set everything off. It was the 4th of July 2007. Locals in Vienna, Virginia, a small town outside of Washington, D.C., gathered in Waters Field to watch the evening's fireworks show. The show kicked off shortly after 9:30 p.m. Everything was going fine at first, then catastrophe struck during the grand finale. An errant mortar exploded, causing the other fireworks to go off at ground level. Oh, you can feel the unrest in the crowd. Those near our camera person can tell that something isn't right, meanwhile others kept clapping and cheering, thinking it was all part of the show. According to local reports, a Chinese-made multi-shot cake box firework failed catastrophically. The firework contained 25 tubes with 3-inch mortars. After it failed, it set off a chain reaction that was impossible to stop. One of those mortars flew toward a playground where people were watching the show. Fire Chief Johnson was about 75 feet away and described the scene as pure chaos. 7 people were hospitalized, including 5 children who were on the playground. Thankfully, everyone made a full recovery. One of the victims was awarded $4.75 million due to injuries suffered during the accident. Foren is a district in southwestern Iceland. It breaks into 8 neighborhoods and is home to about 16,000 people. Like the rest of the world, they enjoy a fun fireworks display on New Year's Eve. But as the calendar flipped to 2007, some locals thought they could put on their own show. As the clock struck midnight, fireworks displays began going up all over town. Our pyrotechnics wanted to join the fun but wound up running for cover when one of their— Normally fireworks are illegal in Iceland, but on New Year's Eve, you can buy as many as you want from the Icelandic Association for Search and Rescue. They sell about 500 tons of fireworks every New Year. The first fireworks date back to the accidental invention of gunpowder in 9th century China. It's believed that an alchemist mixed potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal to create a flaky black powder. He stuffed it in a bamboo stalk and bathed the first firework. Today, fireworks are banned in many cities around China, but that doesn't stop people from making and selling them in local markets. They just have to be a little sneaky. On February 6, 2016, one of those black market dealers blew their cover when their entire van exploded. It takes just over a minute for most of the dealer's stock to blow up. A few more fireworks pop off as smoke billows into the clouds. It's like those last few kernels in a bag of microwave popcorn. Even though they're banned in many cities, China has a massive demand for fireworks. They've been using them for 2,000 years for religious and cultural celebrations. The earliest use dates back to 200 BC when people would throw bamboo sticks onto fires. The air pockets heated and exploded, creating a firecracker-like sound meant to ward off evil spirits. Simi Valley is a city about 40 miles outside of downtown Los Angeles. It's home to about 120,000 people and the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library, where the president was buried in 2004. In Simi Valley, the 4th of July is always a big event. Thousands of locals gathered in the Rancho Santa Susana Community Park to celebrate the 4th of July of 2013. A team of well-trained fireworks professionals set up and ran the show, but all the training in the world wasn't enough to prevent this night from ending in disaster.
They blow up all the fireworks from the bottom already? Yeah, they are. But that was last year.
But that was last year. Now we just went over the house. About 2 minutes into the show, a massive explosion occurred on the ground. One local woman remembers fireworks shooting over the fence and into the crowd. They basically fired in every direction but up. At least 28 people suffered a variety of injuries related to the accident. Most of them were from minor burns and flying shrapnel. A few had to be taken to the hospital, but everyone made a full recovery. The park was fully staffed with police officers, firefighters, and park rangers who were able to treat most of the people on the scene. According to the CEO of Bay Fireworks, the company in charge of the show, a faulty firework caused the explosion, not operator error. They no longer use that brand of fireworks and were invited back to Simi Valley the following year. If you want to see another video just like this one, then be sure to click the link on the screen. Now, with that said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.